going on, guys? It's me, David Films here, and today EA released their Madden 18 Longshot trailer during their E3 press conference. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I thought, I might as well just provide my insight on this matter as well. So, if you haven't seen the trailer, I'm going to play that now. If you have, skip to the timestamp on the screen right now, and I'll see you then.
Devin, I covered your career at the University of Texas. Where'd you disappear to?
Today is the day that we put Mathis on the NFL map.
A long shot from the depths of the unknown to being drafted by an NFL team.
All their eyes on you. What's to stop you from hightailing again?
Let me ask you something. Why are you here? Because football's my life. My father used to say, when the world knocks you down, get back up again.
Wade is miles behind.
Longshot, you gonna get hit today?
You're not the only one trying to get drafted. No, man, forget you.
This time around. Devin Wade at the line for the final play of the game. It's the biggest moment of your life.
Let's go out there and prove to the world that we belong.
Let me just start off by reiterating how great this game looks. I mean, the graphics are just absolutely tremendous. This mode that we just saw, it's like a movie. It looks just so good. I'm so excited to play this mode. And yeah, you can interact with it. I'll get into that a little bit later, but this mode looks to be very good. So for those of you who are missing a couple lights, up in the upper regions of your head, this is Madden's first ever story mode. That is what this is. It's sort of like what 2K has done. I believe FIFA's done something like this, but it is in fact a story mode. A quick summarization of the plot would be, after 3 years away from the game, play as former 5-star high school quarterback Devin Wade as he takes one last shot to hear his name called on NFL Draft Day. That came right off of EA Sports website. A little bit below that, it says meet the cast, and the main character is Devin Wade. It says this forgotten college star, played by J.R. Lemon, returns home to pursue his dreams and find football redemption. There's also his father, Cutter Wade, played by Academy Award-winning actor. Not even going to try to say his name. I believe it's the guy from Moonlight. I could be wrong, and I could be racist, and I'm sorry if I am, but I think I remember his name. He was also Katniss's bodyguard, but okay, that's besides the point. Anyway, it says, Cutter was once a great athlete who dedicated his life to Devin and their shared passion for football. So that is his father. Then I think this is his best friend, Colt Cruz. What a name right there. Played by Scott Porter. This happy-go-lucky jokester is a fiercely loyal friend who cares about Devin's shot in the NFL as much as his own. And then also Dan frickin' Marino is in the game. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Actually, it literally says that very first sentence. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Dan Marino serves as Devin's mentor who does not play by the rules. Ooh, Dan Marino, what are you doing there? If you scroll down a little bit more, it says, go from small town to gridiron. Your decisions guide Devin beyond his hometown of Mathis, Texas, on his quest to football superstardom. See if you have what it takes. Every choice you make has led you to this moment. So I believe, yes, it is not a linear storyline. You were able to make choices, and I think there was an interview on some website that I read that, like, the choices, they're pretty big. Like, I don't know, for example, maybe you do one thing that might upset your friend, and then he'll be mad at you for the rest of the story, something like that. I don't know, but the decisions are going to be bigger, and they will affect how the story unfolds, which is something that I absolutely love, and I cannot wait again to play this game. And I just found out a little bit more about the plot in an article from Polygon. It says, Devin Wade has a dream. He wants to play in the NFL, as a quarterback to be precise. However, Devin's not some Division I college football hotshot. He isn't on any scout's radar or ESPN analyst draft board. He's been out of football for years. In fact, he has thought about quitting and moving on, about getting a quote-unquote real job. What is that? But it says, but Devin is not ready to let go of his dream just yet. As the star of Madden NFL 18's Longshot, the first story mode in the series' 29-year history, he's going to give it one more chance, and it's up to you to help him make it happen. And if you scroll down just a little bit, where does it say? Okay, right here it says, you too will encounter NFL athletes and media personalities in Longshot, but not because you'll be playing in the league. Yes, you read that correctly. So, this has absolutely nothing to do with playing in the NFL, but this is the journey leading to the NFL. I believe, I'm assuming that the game after this, Madden 19, will show him the beginning of his career, and then maybe in Madden 20, if that's a thing, it'll probably be him ending his career, going to the Hall of Fame, something like that. But it makes a nice trilogy, getting there, playing there, and ending there, and I think that would make a very, very nice story. And continuing on in the same article, Mike Young, who is the creative director for the Longshot mode, he says that there's a human story here. It's not just locker rooms and GM offices and sideline volatility. It is a lot about a person's emotional journey away from the field. Additionally, the article states Longshot begins at the NFL Regional Combines, far away from the glitz and glamour of the invite-only NFL Scouting Combine for college athletes. You might call the Regional Combines a side door into the league. At these small-time events around the country, desperate NFL hopefuls pay a $160 registration fee and try to catch the eye of a scout. Devin and Colt both start at the Regional Combines, and they eventually get an opportunity to start on the path toward the NFL. Longshot runs from there up to the NFL Draft, no further. Although it's arriving a year after the story mode in FIFA, Young said that Longshot isn't a response to the journey. Triburin, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, finished creative work on the project before FIFA's mode was announced. So this whole thing was thought up before FIFA's was. So technically, I mean, you could say that FIFA copied off of this a little bit. I'm just saying Madden better than football's better than soccer. Sorry. Let me get back on track here. It says Longshot brings in some features that longtime Madden fans will recall, like training minigames as well as elements that are entirely new. Young said Triburin was inspired by Naughty Dog's action set pieces and Telltale Games adventure games to include QuickTime events and branching dialogue choices, varied mechanics that core gamers will be familiar with and casual players will also be able to grasp quickly. There are also something of an educational element to Longshot. The quarterback position is incredibly complicated, and you'll learn along with Devin. He says, we've tried to make things like classroom drills feel exciting, and that was what Mike Young said. Other segments in Longshot include 7-on-7 training drills without pads and flashbacks to high school games. There are plenty of off-field scenes, like a visit to the small town of Mathis, Texas. More than 40 different environments. That is absolutely incredible. 40 different places will be in this game. That kind of variety, said Young, is why Longshot wasn't possible until this year, with Men 18 being developed in EA's Frostbite engine for the first time. So that's good to hear. They are actually utilizing the Frostbite engine, which is like what a lot of games do. They upgrade their hardware, and then they don't use it at all. It's like, then what's the point of upgrading it? It's like Call of Duty on the new generation. I remember back then it was like Ghost or whatever, which was like the first one on Xbox One or something like that. They just didn't utilize the new technology. Now EA is utilizing that technology, and that is exactly what I like to see. Talked about the Frostbite engine a little bit. Frostbite, which is the basis for EA games, as varied as Battlefield 1, Dragon Age Inquisition, Mirror's Edge, Catalyst, and Need for Speed. Payback is designed to handle all kinds of game worlds. Young mentioned seemingly simple things: indoor lighting, male and female characters of different races, heights, weights, unique outfits with various materials like a suit, skin-tight athletic wear, cutscenes with moving cameras, not just having two people in a hallway. That would have been difficult or impossible to do in old EA Sports Ignite engine, but that Frostbite handles with aplomb. I don't even know what that means, aplomb. That's a very weird word. In other words, Ignite was a sports engine, Frostbite is a story engine. So they're using the technology. That's what I'm getting from this article so far. And so let's just recap. This was a lot of information. So Longshot is a story mode in which you will be playing as Devin Wade, a sort of lost football star from Texas who's trying to get into the NFL. You'll be interacting with his best friend Colt Cruz and his father Cutter Wade, and your decisions will impact your relationship with them and impact your own career, which is just something that is extremely awesome. What else? You have Oscar-winning actor playing his father. That's pretty cool. The utilization of the new technology, the Frostbite engine that was mentioned here at the end of the video, sort of. That would be just so good. So you're not going to go anywhere past the NFL draft. This is just from before the draft and to the draft, nowhere after the draft. So you will not be playing in the NFL, but this is your journey to the NFL. And I am just so excited for this game. I just can't express it through words. This game is going to be so good. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I know they said that phrase like 40,000 times yesterday during the conference, and it was annoying as crap, but I'm going to say it one more time right here. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game so I can play it, have so much fun, and that's pretty much it. So, good football story coming to Madden, and that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Comment, subscribe, your veggies, go to school. Dan Carr Films out. Peace!